welcome back to Pure Lottie. So today we are doing another palette bingo. So you guys really enjoyed the last one, which was the very first time that I had done it. So I have decided to start doing these more often as per your request. So if you want to see what look I create today, then make sure you keep watching. And if you like today's video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up down below because it really helps me out. And if you're new, don't forget to join my family. Hit that subscribe button and change that notification bell to all so you don't miss any of my future videos. Alright, let's jump in. So just briefly before we jump into today's video, I wanted to show you that we are using the Blend Bunny Cosmetics Sickly Sweet palette today. This is part of the products that are new to me that I'm trying for a speed review for you guys. So I have created three looks now using this palette already. So I thought we would mix it up a bit and do the palette bingo with this because it would get me to use some of the shades that I wouldn't necessarily pick. So I'm excited to see what look we create today. Okay, so I do have my iPad here ready to go. I am going to screen record as well so that I can add it into this video. But let me scooch over because I will try and add it in here for you guys. So I have popped all the 30 names from the palette in here, and I think today we're going to choose 4 shades. I'm pretty sure last time I did 3 shades, so let's see what 4 gets us. So I'm going to screen record it on my iPad. Okay, so I've got all 30 shades on here. I'm just going to shuffle it up a few times. Oops, I zoomed in by accident. Alright, shuffled a bunch of times and I'm going to spin and we will do the first 4 that pops up. So spinning for the first go. Okay, so the first shade, I can't even pronounce the word and I'm not even going to attempt. This is what it is here. It is actually like a nice, in the pan it looks like a brown sort of shade, like a really dark brown, so it looks like we might get a smoky look. Actually, it's a bit purpley as well. It's like a purpley brown, so could potentially end up with a really nice smoky look. Let's spin for number 2. Oh, I know this shade because I've used it already. This is a really cool shade. So it is Cupcake and it's one of the shimmers. The other shade was a matte, by the way. So it's like this really pretty, like yellowy, goldy sort of shimmer. So this is Cupcake here. Absolutely stunning. I love, love, love that shimmer. Alright, so I'm going to remove that one and we're going to spin for shade number 3. I'm sorry, the lighting keeps cutting out for some reason. Let's spin. Bellyache. Oh, okay, this one's like a nudie sort of peachy shade. It's like quite light. It is another matte. So we've got 2 mattes and 1 shimmer so far. So far this is a very neutral colour story. We need some kind of colour in here. So let's hope number 4 is a colour. Let's remove that. And we'll spin for shade number 4. Please give us a colour. Buttercream. Okay, I don't recognise that name, so I don't think I've used that shade. Okay, so it's another matte colour, and it's another very light colour. It's like a very light, yellowy, limey sort of colour. So this is it. Almost looks like white. It's got like a hint of like a lime green to it. If it shows up on camera. So these are the colours. Now, I think we're going to have to add another colour in because that's just very neutral. And I know you guys like it when I do neutrals, but this is going to be super easy to create a look with this. So let's go for a 5th colour. Let's see if we can get another colour in here. Crying Sparkles. It's a shimmer. Okay, it's a really pretty blue shimmer. So at least we have a colour now, but it is still sort of making it easy. So those are the colours that we've got. Let's see if I can show you a bit more. So we've got 2 shimmers and 3 mattes. Yeah, this is it's gonna be a very basic look. I apologize. All right, I'm going to just quickly go off camera and reprime my eyelids. I have already done my brows, and I will come back and we will start the eye look. Okay, so I've primed my eyelids off camera. I just used my Centre of Attention Cosmetics eye primer. This is in 02 Light Beige. Okay, so I'm going to go in with Bellyache. That is sort of the peachy matte. So we're going to go into that one first. Alright, and I'm just tapping out my eye primer, making sure there's no creases. And I'm just going to place it on the outer corner, not really worrying because I am going to actually cover that up soon. And just bring it in across the crease. It's almost my colour though, so you can't really see it on camera. I'm just going to blend it out. Just using this as a start, seeing as it's one of the colours that was picked. And I'm just going to do the same step on the other eye in between each one, just because I have terrible memory, so I'm going to like forget when I'm done if I wait and do it all at the end. Okay, as I said, you can't really see it because it's almost the same shade of my skin tone. I'm going to go in with the one that I can't pronounce. I'll add it on the screen, but it's this brown here. So we've used that middle one, the third one, and we're going to go in with this one now. I'm just going to use the same brush because obviously this doesn't have like a different color like pigment on it. It's like really light, so the darker color will go over top of it. So we're going to go into that shade. I'm just going to tap off any excess because I'm a bit nervous about how deep it's going to be. And we're going to do the same sort of thing, but just not blend it up as high. So I'm going to tap that into the outer corner. And I'll tap first to pop the colour down before I do any blending. I'm just going to bring that down the crease as well. And then just blend out that harsh edge. And I might take a bit more of the Bellyache shade just to help blend that edge out as well. Packing some more of that colour on because I made it a bit too light compared to what I wanted. Huge fan of this colour. It's a little bit patchy as well. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. Okay, I'm actually going to cut my crease because I don't really like that colour and I've taken it a bit too far. So I'm just going to use the same eye primer and grab a small brush. We're just going to like do sort of like a half cut crease. Okay, just like that. Okay, now that we've cut that crease, I'm going to go in with Chrome Sparkles. So it's the blue shimmer down the bottom here. And we're going to basically put that where I've cut the crease. I absolutely love Blend Bunny Cosmetic shimmers. They are so stunning. But definitely a tip if you own a Blend Bunny. Either a wet brush or a finger actually makes them look like more metallic. I had a lot of fallout from that one because I didn't tap my brush off. Okay, and I'm just going to take the brush from before and I'm just going to blend this in a little bit so it's not super harsh at the edge there. Okay, so we got 2 shades left. I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to take that lime green one, which is Buttercream. And I'm actually going to mix it with my Fluidity, which is basically like it will turn anything into like sort of a waterproof liner. So we're going to do that. Okay, so I've just taken some of that shade Buttercream onto just like a little metal palette here, and I'm just going to pop a drop of Fluidity on top of it, and then I'm going to mix that in, and it will just create like this liner out of that colour then. Okay, so it's just made like a liquid liner there. I'm just going to take a little teeny tiny paintbrush, and we're going to do a graphic line. And this is like a waterproof liner now, so this can stain depending on what colour you do. I notice when I do like pinks and purples and reds, it definitely stains. Just got a very small brush, which is why it's taking me a little bit, but I don't want too thick of a line. Just want to be able to see it. Okay, so just like that, so we now have a little graphic line. It's not super noticeable, obviously, because the colours that we've got, they're all very similar. Right, so we still have one colour left, which is Cupcake, the yellowy shimmer here. I think I'm going to keep that for the inner corner highlight. Yeah, I think I will do that. There's not really much more I can do with this look because, again, fate chose good colours. I'm able to create a pretty cohesive look with this. So I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to do the rest of my face now, and I will come back and do the lower lash line and the inner corner with you at the end. I am just going to be using my Glam Geo lashes in the style Beautiful for this look here. But yeah, I will see you back here in like 2 seconds for you guys. Okay, so I've done most of my face off camera, well actually for a different video. So we're going to go back into the Sickly Sweet palette, and I'm going to go in with, we're going to go back into Buttercream, which was that like lime green. I'm sorry if you can hear snoring, my dogs are snoring. Well, Evie is. Alright, so it's like the lime green, and we're going to take that on the lower lash line. Not necessarily, oh, just poking myself in the eye there. Not necessarily a colour that I would put on my lower lash line, but it is what it is, and I wanted to use this again because I've only got it as the graphic liner. I mean, I can slightly see it, but it's not super visible, so I apologize. It does definitely brighten up the under eyes though. It definitely looks brighter. Alright, so I'm going to go in, I'm actually going to wet my brush now, and I'm going to go in with Cupcake, which is the last shade that we haven't used. It is this second shimmer here, and I'm going to pop that on the inner corner highlight as well as my brow bone. So I'm just going to take a small brush, we're just going to go in, we're just going to place that on the inner corner. This is a really stunning shade. And then I'm just going to take a little bit on the brow bone as well. Just blend it out with your finger a little bit because you don't want to put too much up there. Gorgeous. Alright, I'm going to do the other eye, and I'm going to finish my makeup off camera, and then I will come back and show you the finished look. Okay, so this is the finished look for the palette bingo. I know that this was a super simple, super easy colour story. I mean, there was really no way to go wrong with this colour story, but I do really like how it turned out. I really like the graphic liner part. I think that just adds a little bit of difference. I definitely think I could have used the brown on the lower lash line, but I really wanted to try and use that lime green again because I only had it in the graphic liner. But yeah, I really like how it came out. It's definitely a look that I'm quite happy to go out in. I would recreate this look as well. It's really, really pretty. And yeah, I love the Blend Bunny Cosmetics formula. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with this. That is all for today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up down below because it really helps me out. And if you're new, don't forget to join my family. Hit that subscribe button and change that notification bell to all so you don't miss any of my future videos. And as always, thanks for watching, guys. Bye!